Mackerel are one of our very, very popular sports fish right up and down the coast. Whether you're fishing from Perth, right around the top of Australia, down to the lower parts of New South Wales, that's where you're going to find your mackerel. Today, I'm right in the middle of the east coast of Australia. There've been a few reports of fish out there, so I'm going to go out to hopefully get a rod bent, so hang around. It's going to have a bit of fun. What you'll find is anywhere where you've got some form of hard structure like bottom gravel, bommies, ledges, reefs, wrecks, all that sort of stuff where it's going to interact with the current and deflect it, those are the places that the bait's going to hold. You'll tend to find that again and again every year, your pelagics are going to come there because they've had happy hunting before. Once you've found them, every single day is going to be different. Exactly where the fish are in those areas, you need to find, and a great way to do it, stick a couple of lures behind the boat and get into trolling mode. And this is the sort of stuff we want to see on the sounder, and away we go. The rod is buckling. Oh yes. Oh, it's got a bit of weight to him. They're down around 15 to 20 metres, but the noise of the boat and that wash going over them, they're competitive, they're in a pack, means they're going to have to come up and inspect what's going on, and you just want them to find those lures wiggling away in your wash. If you are going to go and choose a good spin rod for trolling for pelagics like this, go with one that's a little bit soft in the tip, got plenty of strength down the bottom, but a little bit of softness in the tip will compensate the lack of stretch you're going to find with your braid. And you've got a beautiful trolling rod, and isn't that a beautiful fish? If you want to start pulling some big hard-bodied lures behind the boat at speed, get in store and check out the shelves. Look for those bigger profile lures, get a range of colours, some really bright funky ones as well as some natural ones, and then select a good bib shape. Get some shallow water ones and these deeper ones as well, ones that'll get you down to 5 metres plus. And very importantly, look on the box, make sure you're going to be able to troll them at speeds of 5 to 10 knots or plus, and get out there and get amongst them. Obviously trolling an area where for 50 metres of water, scattered bait, but these sounds here, so that's exactly what we're after. Come on. Yes. Oh. 6, 7 knots. It's good speed. I find when you get the fish concentrated like that, you really got to get them coming to you, looking what's going on. Big lures, something which stands out as a good profile on the wash of the boat. It's going to help out no end. Yeah. Beautiful. There you go, the Spanish mackerel. Drifting pilchards for mackerel and other pelagics. Very easy practice. Case of find where the fish are, get your burley trail in action, and find the right rig to tempt them into taking what they think's a part of that burley. At the moment, got a few fish sitting beneath the boat, coming through the sounder occasionally. What I'm going to do, rig up a little length of wire. Depending on the wire you're using, you have to rig your wire hook to leader slightly differently. I'm using knottable wire at the moment, so I use a double uni knot to put it on. If you're using your single strand wire, you can either have an open loop with a haywire twist or tie a really small swivel to it. The beauty is, when those mackerel come through and chew away in your pilly, you've got every chance of getting them back to the boat. Oh yes. Really good tactic. Any day that you're out there, you'll find sometimes the fish like when you're free lining, you're letting that pilchard drift down slowly. Other days, cast it long, engage your reel and let it sink with a tight line. It's amazing the difference. Some days, they'll take one and not the other, and then vice versa. So don't be afraid, just to experiment a little bit with how you're presenting that pilchard. I like fishing light gear, spin gear, when I'm float lining pilchards for pelagics or reef species for that matter. Today, 6 to 10 kilo spin rod, 7 foot, loaded up with a 4,500 size reel, 30 pound braid, 30-pound leader, and obviously that very key little bit of wire attached to our hook and sinker to stop the bite-offs. Lovely. School-sized Spanish mackerel. Magnificent sports fish. Beautiful to eat. And this, particularly this size. And that's the result. Getting a burley trail on top of some fish that you found and casually float lining and pilchard down through it. Get the right rig, means you lose less fish. Get your weight and presentation right, and you're in the money.